Yeah, nah, mate. I needed a fight, so I was actually I am contracted to Eternal, and I got a 5-fight contract with them, and I was meant to fight in Perth 2 weeks prior to the Urban Fight Night, and the little COVID outbreak we had they cancelled that for me. So Ben and Cam were happy to give me one fight release to fight on Urban, and but yeah, there was never any question on. As soon as they offered Dave, that just got me more excited and more keen. It was a bigger mountain to try to climb, and I fell short, but it was just the opportunity to share the cage with someone like him, who I've been watching him since before I even started. Like, he was pro when I started, so he's it was, and the way Urban was run, mate, it was a very professional show. They done exceptional. If they can keep that sort of standard up, it's a big promising sign for MMA in Australia. Especially Eternal's already up there, but if they can do that, especially in Sydney, because there's no one in New South Wales that are running good quality shows at that level, like, as such, and getting the publicity out there and whatnot for everyone. So it was good.
And, you know, I always say it's easy to come on one of these kind of things when you do get the dub, right? And I have to respect you, because a lot of people, obviously, when they pick up an L, it's a lot harder. Like, it just really is. But I also respect the fact that you're willing to come on after an L, right? Like, and I'm guessing even the way you handled that afterwards, like, you were like, look, there's a lot that I can take from that fight. So, like, talk to us about the experience inside the cage, how you felt, I guess, you know, and some of the lessons, I guess, you took away from that.
Yeah, it's definitely hard. So that's the first fight. I've got another loss on me record, but I took it on 7 days or 8 days notice. So and I hadn't been training for 2 years before having that one either. So this was the first one that I felt like a loss. It was the first one I put sort of everything in at the gym and the mats, and still come out and lost. So it was a big thing to take in, and sort of hit me a little bit at first to sort of try and swallow the pill. But also it just made me hungrier and keener. So I don't think I get ring rust as such, as what some people would call it. It's just getting that work in, and you just, if you really want it bad enough, then you're gonna get there eventually. But just probably a little bit too big of a mountain to try to climb after that time out. But I'm never going to shy away from an opportunity, especially someone like Dave. So.
But I kind of feel like you had your moments on that fight too. Like, I kind of feel like it was winnable.
Oh, 100% it was winnable, mate. Like, I just made a silly sort of mistake at the end there, really, at the end of the first round. We knew where my weaknesses were and where his strengths were, and what I had to try and avoid getting stuck into what places and what positions. And like, hats off to Dave, he fought a smart fight, and he was obviously the better man on the night. But it was definitely winnable for me if I could have put everything together. But yeah, we'll see. Try to get it back one day.
And how is it? I mean, the first experience, I guess, going back to Ross now, of his coaching techniques. I mean, obviously, I was in the same locker room as you guys, and I seen the warm up. But the one that really, I guess, gravitated towards me was when he sat both of you guys down after the fact, right? And I guess it was a little bit of tough love. But how do you take moments like that?
Yeah, no, you just gotta wear it and move on with it, really. And you got to, if you can't take criticism or advice off someone, then you definitely shouldn't be doing this sport. So anything that Ross has got to say, I'm going to take on board, and I know he's got the experience there. So it's all a part of the process, and trying to bounce back, especially when everyone's putting all the work in for you. You got to try to get the rewards back for them.
But was it tough?
So what was that tough to swallow?
Like, yeah, a tough pill to swallow. I mean, as I said, because I mean, as I said, it was tough love, man. Like, I mean, but I respect him for it. Like, he put it directly back on your guys' shoulders, and it was, you know, as I say, like, there was no kind of like sugarcoating.
Yeah, nah, mate, that's how it is. But we're not in a sugarcoating sport, so if you can't cop it. Like, I know myself. Like, I'm my own worst critic. I'm the hardest on me. So even every fight I've won, I've been angry because I haven't done it the way I wanted to do it, or still done things wrong. So yeah, there's nothing's I'm gonna cop off anyone else that's gonna sort of deter me or be hard to swallow, because I know it's only the truth anyway. And in the same time, I'm probably being harder on myself than what everyone else is too. So that's fine.
No, and I always say this. It's about the mentality of it, right?
Yeah.
I really respect that, because I find you get two fighters, one that own their losses and they really take it and they own it, and then other ones that kind of try to shy away from it and claim that they didn't lose and this and that, and it's everyone else's fault by their own, you know.
Yeah,
And that's where I guess I'm kind of coming from. It's the fact that, as I said, like he directly put it on you guys, right? He was like, you guys are the ones in there.
Yeah.
Right. At the end of the day, I'm going to show up on Monday. I'm going to be there to coach you. But once that cage locked, it's all on you. It's got nothing to do with us. So he really put that onus, as I say, on your shoulders. Like it, you know, I was sort of sitting, I was that fly on the wall, and I was like, I was getting goosebumps the way he was talking to you. And that, as I said, that was the first experience I had of Ross coaching, right?
Yep.
Like I was just like, damn, like, and especially after a loss when most people are quite down on themselves, I was like, at least wait until Wednesday, right?
Yeah,
wait till they get back to the gym. But he was like, nah, he sat you guys down right there and then, and it was like, bang. And I was like, whoa. And as I say, for a moment, it was kind of like, whoa, kick them while they're down kind of thing, you know? But like, I also understood where he was coming from, and I really respected that.
Yeah, no, it's a fight game, mate. And he's there. Everyone's put in the work to get us to where we were, and we were in the position and the condition to come away with the victories, and we fell short. So that's just unfortunately how it is, and whatever comes with it, comes with it.